regarding training, it's very, very important that you really have to want to change. You really have to want to train, change your eating habits, change your routine, change your mindset. You have to have the willpower to do these things, and then you will definitely succeed. Just like with learning a new skill, with studying, going to school, learning for that very, very important exam for your degree. It's the same thing. You have to have the discipline and the willpower first, and then bring up the discipline. When you have the willpower, discipline will follow for sure, because you want it. And in Dutch we have a saying, waar een wil is een weg. Where there is a will to do something, a wish to do something, a way will follow, a way will show for you to follow. So that's very important to begin with. And today I want to share with you something else, how to design your own short workout. It depends on what you want from a workout. If you have a very busy schedule, a very busy period, a week or maybe a month, and you can only work out in the morning and then very short, or in the evening very short, like actually very, very short, like a maximum of 15 minutes. So you only have time to work out 15 minutes, to train 15 minutes. What are you going to do? Because you want to at least maintain your muscle, maintain your condition, your endurance, etc. So depending on that, depending on your goals, if you prefer athleticism, so you want to be able to be fit like a martial artist and maintain the physique of a martial artist, then your small workout, your short but intense session also should be based upon that. So you will actually involve, what I would do, I would involve shadow boxing and kickboxing, a combination of moves that I know from Wing Chun, from Krav Maga, and from kickboxing and boxing as well. I would combine that into a short but very, very intense session of 15 minutes. And what I would do is something I learned during my kickboxing lessons and Krav Maga lessons, is first a set of moves, a set of fighting moves like boxing. So you box for 30 seconds all out, you go all out, give your everything, your all, and then you go into push-up position. So you do a series of at least 10 push-ups, but very fast, and then again you get up and start fighting, and then again, and do this at least 3 times, and then you go over to another combination. You do some pull-ups, as much as you can. Aim for 7, at least 7 pull-ups, and then again fight, and combine also different exercises, and focus on the big body parts. So your back, your chest, your legs, and your abs, in that order. And after that, in my opinion, your shoulders are very important. Why? Because your shoulders are the most anabolic, the most sensitive, hormone sensitive muscles in your upper body. So if you focus on your shoulders, you stimulate your upper body to go into fat burning mode, to go into muscle building mode a lot faster. So you cannot neglect your shoulders, it's impossible. And another benefit of working your shoulders, it just feels great. For me it feels great, and I know for other bodybuilders and fitness enthusiasts, working your shoulders just has a certain feeling. It's nice. You feel actually the endorphins, the good stuff is releasing in your body, and of course you will get very wide very quickly. If you work your shoulders good, if you work them well, you will get very wide, and this will also make it look like you're a lot less fat because you're more broad, you're more wide above, on top, yeah, your shoulders, so your belly automatically will disappear because of that. So that's another benefit. Yeah, so depending on your goals, if you're really a martial artist guy, or if you're really a fitness guy, for fitness guys, like that's also my main focus, you should aim for working your whole body, and my next focus is working out, training for martial arts. So I also do a combination like this. So I change it up, I switch it up. Sometimes I do only the bodybuilding fitness part, and I work my whole body also with the weights, and sometimes I add in some boxing, or I begin with a small martial arts warming up. The first 5 minutes I warm up, I start with push-ups, and I do boxing, shadow boxing, I do some kicks and some movements. Ducking is also important, defending is also important to keep it in your system. I do some techniques, I know, and then I go over to my weights. And with the weights, if you have that little time, make sure you make full use of supersets and also of compound exercises like deadlifts, like bench presses, like military presses, like the overhead press is one of my favorites, like shoulder flies, and make a nice mix. And for this, maybe you have to be more intermediate, but just think about the muscles you really want to work out, the most important muscles for you, and then make a superset out of it. So superset shoulder flies with bicep curls, for example, and make sure you sweat, make sure it's very intense, and after that you feel drained, you are tired. Take that shower, take your shake, eat a good nice meal, and of course don't forget to get in that water. And I tell you now, I can assure you, if you do this, you will, for sure, you will maintain your muscle, and you can also even make some gains if you make a nice good mix. A short intense workout session, a short intense training session will do the same thing for you as a full workout session of an hour or 45 minutes. But you have to work harder, you have to design it properly, and important is, you cannot have more rest than 30 seconds in between sets. It's impossible. So the best way to do it, I'm going to tell it, and then I'm going to stop this blabbering. The best way to do it is to combine at least 2 exercises in a superset, and the best thing to do in that matter is to combine compound exercises, so very heavy exercises, but you work your whole body, and that's important because you have little time to do it. So for example, you take the deadlift and you work out, you train with proper form. That's important, proper form. You train the deadlift, and immediately you go over to bicep curls, whether it's with the bicep, the curl, easy curl bar, or whether you use dumbbells, your choice. Work it good, and then take 30 seconds rest, and again, and do it again. And then you combine the push-ups with, for example, bodyweight squats. And you see you're working big muscles here. You're working your back with the deadlift, your legs with the deadlifts, and you're working your arms, your biceps, important muscles. And also, because you're standing, you're working your back, your shoulders as well. And then with the push-ups, you're working your chest. And after that, with the bodyweight squats, you're working, of course, your legs. So only with these 2, if you would do it, it's already a full body workout actually. But what I would do, because you have more time as well, you work the next important muscles. What are the next important muscles? Your abs, for example. You can do it after that. So what I would do, and what I also do when I do my workouts, I do the hanging knee raises, because you also work your upper body with it, your arms and your back. So you're hanging and you do the knee raises as much as you can, at least 9 times, and then you combine it with pull-ups, for example. Pull-ups, and with the pull-ups you work your back, you work your arms. It's incredible. And with that, you have 3 supersets with compound exercises. So you're working your whole body. You now worked out your abs, you worked out your core, you worked out your back, your legs, your arms, your biceps, even your shoulders with the push-ups. You worked out everything, actually. Everything. And if you keep moving in between or before or after with some martial arts moves, then you have a perfect short workout. And after a while, when you're already into training, you should do this actually every morning, and then you can, after a while, you can actually call yourself an athlete already. Because if you start with that routine, you eat well, it will show for sure. Your mindset will change, your discipline will change, and of course your body will change, and you will feel great. You will feel great. So do that. Let me know how it works out for you and what you think and how you would design your own short intense workout. And of course you have the burpees, which are very, very important and very incredible to add in every workout. Actually, you have the planks. So there are so many exercises I didn't talk about, but with those you can of course make your own incredible short training, and then you don't have to worry about losing your muscle or losing or gaining fat or anything. And you should do it anyways. You should do it when you're thinking, whoa, 3 times or 4 times working out is boring, or I want to do something on resting days. Then do this. Start your every day with this, and you will you will stay motivated as well, and challenge yourself as well. So that can be a next step in your journey to build the best you possible. Okay, stay in touch, like my Facebook page, subscribe here, and watch my videos, read my blogs. Maybe you can learn a little Dutch already. But okay, that's it for today, and I will talk to you later, or you will see me later or read me later. Peace.